Would you believe me if I told you a 92-year-old woman gained over 3 pounds of muscle in just 8 weeks? Not maintained, actually built new muscle. And she did it without eating a single egg. My name is Dr. Thomas Reed, and she's one of my patients. Today I'm going to reveal exactly which foods helped her outpace eggs when it comes to building muscle, at an age when most doctors would say it's impossible. What shocked me most was that when we tested her blood, her muscle protein synthesis rate matched that of someone 30 years younger. The secret wasn't just more protein, it was specific types of protein with a power eggs simply can't match. But before we get into that list, you need to understand this. Right now, as you're watching this video, your muscles are either being built or broken down. After age 30, muscle loss starts to win. By 60, the process speeds up. By 90, most people have lost half of their muscle mass. Here's the catch. The older you get, the more protein you need, but the harder it is for your body to absorb it. It's like an old car that needs more fuel, but its engine can't process it efficiently. This is called anabolic resistance, and it's the reason the high-protein diet that worked for your grandparents no longer works the same way. The good news: scientists have discovered certain proteins that can bypass this barrier. They contain unique compounds that flip a molecular switch eggs can't. One of them has been shown to boost muscle protein synthesis by over 50% compared to eggs in people over 70. The first powerhouse protein on our list comes from an unexpected source: whey protein isolate. And no, this isn't just the same whey you see in bodybuilding ads for 20-year-olds at the gym. This is a highly purified form of whey that contains an abundance of leucine, the amino acid that acts as a trigger for muscle growth. Here's why this matters. Most proteins, including eggs, contain leucine, but not in the concentration older muscles need to overcome anabolic resistance. Research from the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that seniors consuming higher leucine whey protein saw up to double the muscle protein synthesis compared to those getting the same amount of protein from eggs. And the beauty of whey isolate is that it's easy to digest. A big win for older adults who may struggle with heavy meals. It mixes into water, milk, or smoothies, making it simple to add to your daily routine without feeling overly full. When my 92-year-old patient began her program, we started her with a modest 20 grams of whey isolate after light resistance exercises. Within weeks, she wasn't just stronger. She was moving with more confidence, getting out of chairs without hesitation, and walking longer distances without fatigue. But whey isolate was just one piece of the puzzle. The real transformation came when we combined it with another type of protein, one you might already have in your kitchen, but never realized could be this powerful. And the way it works with whey? Let's just say the results were almost shocking. The second protein that helped my 92-year-old patient defy the odds is collagen peptides. Yes, the same collagen you've probably heard about for skin and joint health. But here's what most people don't realize. Collagen isn't just cosmetic. For older adults, it's a structural protein that plays a direct role in maintaining and rebuilding muscle tissue, especially the connective fibers that hold everything together. You see, as we age, our tendons and ligaments lose elasticity, and our muscles lose some of their structural support. Even if you build new muscle fibers, weak connective tissue can limit your strength and cause pain. Collagen peptides work from the inside out. They provide the amino acids glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, which aren't abundant in whey or eggs, but are essential for repairing and strengthening muscle attachments. A study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that when older adults combined collagen supplementation with resistance training, they gained significantly more lean muscle mass and strength than those who trained without collagen. The participants also reported less joint pain, which allowed them to exercise more consistently, a critical factor for results. For my patient, adding 10 grams of collagen peptides to her morning coffee became a daily ritual. Within weeks, she wasn't just stronger, she moved more freely, with less stiffness in her knees and hips. That extra mobility made it possible for her to train harder during our short workouts, accelerating her muscle gains even further. Still, Whey and collagen together were powerful. But there was one last type of protein, a plant-based powerhouse, that brought everything together and pushed her results to a whole new level. The third protein in our muscle-building trio came from an unlikely source, pea protein isolate. At first glance, it might not sound impressive compared to whey or collagen. But for older adults, especially those who want variety or have trouble digesting dairy, pea protein is a game changer. Pea protein is rich in branched-chain amino acids, BCAAs, particularly leucine, isoleucine, and valine, the same muscle-building trio found in whey. But it also brings something unique. It's naturally alkaline, which can help counteract the acid load from other protein sources. That matters because as we age, maintaining a more balanced pH can reduce muscle breakdown and improve recovery. Studies published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition show that pea protein can be just as effective as whey for increasing muscle thickness and strength when paired with resistance training. And because it's plant-based, it's easy on the stomach and hypoallergenic. No dairy, no soy, no gluten. For my patient, we added a simple shake of 15 grams of pea protein on days she wasn't taking whey. This rotation not only gave her body a steady supply of all the essential amino acids, but also kept her meals interesting. Over the course of 8 weeks, her energy climbed, her posture improved, and the scale confirmed what we could already see, over 3 pounds of lean muscle gained at age 92. The takeaway? It's never too late. By combining the right types of protein, whey isolate, collagen peptides, and pea protein, with smart, consistent training, you can build muscle, move more freely, and live with strength and confidence well beyond 70 or even 90.